I'm muted. Alright, so got the tunes going, got the workflow built in. So essentially what I already got it right now in this workflow, I'm using Tally for a web form, and I would definitely push everybody to go this route. It's very simple and it was free. So you'll see here, I ran a few tests already, but this is what the form would look like. It's a URL link, and you can customize these however you want to make it look. That's a cool thing about working with Tally. You get to have customized forms, and really in my industry, whenever I'm taking intake, I need an intake form done. The information that I need essentially boils down to, and really I don't even need their name, email. I need their email, phone number. Yeah, I do need that. I need their name because a lot of times the commercial business isn't in their name. So I need the name, the customer's first name, last name, the email address, to get in contact with them, and then their phone number, obviously, for the same reason. And then because of the different solutions that we offer, everything isn't going to be cookie cutter in the sense that every client is going to need the exact same thing. So what that means is somebody may come over, find our ads, and decide all they want is a battery, or all they want is solar. And if so, they can click on all that apply. Maybe they only want HVAC and like HVAC solutions. Maybe they want an energy contract where we can negotiate the power rate, and all these different things that I offer is because I have a very good team where I can facilitate and get these different things done. But the biggest ticket item is the utility bill. Now this is what I was trying to work out, and it's been bringing me the most headaches, is how the heck do I figure out from the web form when it gets submitted, it hits this workflow, it recognizes it from a HTTP. I want to say this is a GET request. Map incoming lead and HTTP request. This is a GET request, and then this is a post. So I'm gonna just go through the workflow and see. Okay. So everything works up to this point. Problem AI using no prompts specified. So I need to put in a prompt in here, and ultimately the goal is for someone come in, submit a form, it gets tracked, all the data gets differentiated, it extracts the data from the bill, puts it into a Google Sheet, and then from the Google Sheet it connects back to my CRM, which is HubSpot, which I've already done some of the, and honestly I probably should and probably will work back through all this at a high level, so you guys essentially understand what am I doing and how to get these different APIs connected into your NAN, depending on what kind of workflow you want to use or framework you want to use. But really today's is my time to kind of get everything set up. It's been a minute since I even jumped in this thing. and started playing around. So that's this workflow. Let me go to my other ones because that checked out all the way to the AI agent. The issue, oh, that's right. So this one works out well. So this one right here, you see that OCR space is another API I had to get connected. When and this took me. I think that's probably why I quit last time. I quit after 4 weeks or 4 weeks ago because I got to this point. I was like, "Holy shit, this is a milestone hit." So probably for a week straight, I couldn't get this information here, this file, the information in the file to get extracted. And the reason being, when data hits your, when data hits the HTTP request, when it go to get extracted, that file shows up as a JPEG. Um, so it's not legible in the system. The computer can't read it. So I had to set up an OCR space, and essentially all that is this right here. Again, it's another free tool that get out. Dang dog in here. It's another free tool. It's a free OCR API. This is it. So in my workflow, it shoots it over from this post to the get, sends it over to my OCR API, drops the PDF in here, and from here it makes it legible to get extracted. So once it gets to my AI agent, now I got to give it the specific parameters that I'm looking for. I needed to extract. Let's see if they have it here. See, it has the address. I need to extract address, account number, usage and demand. Because this is a utility bill. Remember, I want these bills to be able to get sorted and then scored on the back end. So when I go back into my CRM, it'll say client name, business name, kilowatt hours used, and from there it'll score it to say this is the amount of power that they use. This is essentially the dollar amount that they spend. From there, on my end, I'll be able to calculate the price per kilowatt hour to quickly qualify to see if solar can even move the needle for them guys, and if it may make sense for them to take a look at another solution if they didn't click a box for a different solution. And on top of that, it gives me insight onto where the property is, so I can also go in, take a look on my GIS software or map software to actually scope the property to see if it is even a candidate for any additional hardware to get installed at that property. So this is good to see that this is showing up. That these different things are showing up. I just got to just make sure that there it is. Okay, total kilowatt hours. What does it say? Word text kilowatt hours top left 704. And I gotta see what bill I got submitted in here to make sure that this is accurate. Because I don't want it to be pulling anything and everything. So I feel like the usage at this property may have been more than this. Maybe it's a 3,500 number. And that's why I gotta dive in and really start dissecting these bills. Average daily, average, top left, top, height, width. Yeah. All this gotta get figured out. But it's a good sign. And what I also want to do, because I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff online, um, with security issues, with people trying to vibe code and build things with Lovable and Cloudbot and etc. So what I'm gonna definitely do is have my boy jump in. He does a lot of security things already. His name is Jason, and me and him do some collab work on these live streams, trying to build out these different workflows for people like myself who do not have that kind of experience. I'm a DIY guy. I really feel like we can learn these different things, especially in the age of information, with these different AI chat sources to really build these different platforms out. And I'm also to be the one to tell you, I've learned my lesson from spending capital. Um, you're trying to utilize capital to find solutions for your problems, and then finding out that people will definitely try to take advantage. And if you don't know the basis and foundations of these different things that you're trying to get done, you won't know until it's too late. And that's been a hard lesson learned. I learned a lot of lessons in this. What is this? 5 years, 4 years, 5 years now of doing business, and essentially what I want to do is kind of accelerate that learning curve for people like myself that's out here trying to figure it out. Because you know, each one teach one, and if I can make it easier for someone else, especially another athlete transitioning and want to continue an entrepreneurial journey, I don't want them to make the same mistakes because there isn't a lot of people out there like myself that's trying to give back and tell people about these different avenues and ways to get things done. So that's essentially what I'm trying to get at, man. And I won't be on here too long. I am happy to see that this workflow is working, and when I get, like I said, I'm gonna have Jason jump on here. A lot of this stuff gonna get dissected. I'm gonna get him to take a look at the workflow so he understands how everything's gonna be working, um, and try to streamline this stuff for you guys. Let's see what else I got. I think I have. Hold on, let me see. I think I have my chat GPT. Updated. I need to make sure if I may need to download Claude bot or Cloud Code. I have Chat GPT, but honestly, it didn't give me the most help. What helped me a lot was this workflow and figuring out this issue came from Gemini. So I will say, um, Gemini is crazy. I want to say it's 2.5, Gemini 2.5. What's the latest Gemini? Um, I was in here just on the free. I jumped in here on the free, and at Gemini 3, I jumped in here on the free, man, and actually to figure out the solution. And all I did was I screenshot my workflow I was having an issue with, told it what I was trying to get accomplished, and it shot me over the OCR space. Like, and gave me and obviously I had to, connect the APIs and things, but it gave me the solution, bro. It gave me the solution. So really, what I'm gonna do tomorrow is some homework and research to figure out, which platform I'm gonna use, and I'm already kind of leaning on Claude. I have this other tool that you guys are gonna see me utilizing too. And honestly, I probably just got suckered into this. I saw a lot of marketing behind it, and I ended up getting an account. But I will say the benefit of me having this account, although I haven't really used it enough, is that um, it has different chat bots built in already. So let me go back. I'll just start a new board. Let's just go to the LinkedIn board. I don't know what I was trying to get published in here. That's another good thing. You can pull scripts straight from this website, yo. It's clutch, and it kind of teaches you how to use the tools. I really just need to get into it more. Um, I'll jump back in over here because I don't know. I really don't know how to utilize it as good as I should. So we're gonna just probably just jump in. Oh, I was looking at this. One of the posts I just put together. I just posted on my Instagram. Came from the stuff I did over here in Poppy. So I'm really big on trying to learn something new from verifiable sources. And UC Berkeley, they do a great job in the energy space with doing up to date research on a lot of different topics, whether it's from rooftop to utility scale jobs and data centers, everything energy really. And they have different speakers and researchers break down their findings and publish it to the public. So I pretty much pulled that video from here. It was talking about residential solar adopter income and demographic trends from 2024, and it pretty much held true to today. The biggest difference I would say from this video alone is probably going to be even more of a faster, more adoption and faster adoption for the LMI customer base, just because of the crazy push with TPO in the residential market. So you can't do direct ownership models anymore. They crushed that in 2026, 29 days ago. So even more third-party ownerships and PPAs and VPPAs is going to be getting pushed out. And I actually got a fantastic team. Most of the stuff that I've been doing has been a commercial. 2026, I'm getting back to the roots, and I'm going to be connecting back with a platform that's doing really cool things when it comes to TPO ownership and actually real estate. For real estate, they're helping out homeowners actually with down payments and incorporating energy into the new homeowner moving in. So I want to say it's not just new construction. It's also with existing builds. As long as you lock in and opt in for a solar system, they will actually do down payment assistance programs, and that's huge. That's huge. So I'm gonna get a training on it with one of my buddies who I work very closely with. He kind of manages most of my point of contacts in the residential market. Although I plan on getting more involved myself. But I'm really excited about it because I've been waiting for something like that, a reputable team to work with in the residential space, because there's some other funny things I want to get out on my socials because in the residential market, because it can get grimy, and that's one of the things that kind of pushed me out away from that space. And I was really fortunate to get it onboarded with an actual development team with Amshore, and learn more about the actual development of a solar project, not just price per kilowatt and payments. And a lot of these solar guys in the residential market don't understand the tax credit. They don't understand solar, how it's wired. They don't understand the permitting process, what it takes to even get these projects erected. And a lot of them is out here just pushing panels, real salesmen, and that's, everyone, there's room for it in every space, and in anything there's good guys and bad guys. Shit, on football teams, there's guys that, when it come down to it, who got your back. And them summer workouts, when you running them gassers, you can look around, who you gotta watch out for, who's not gonna touch the line, right? And that's the same shit that go down in the energy business at all levels, not just the residential space, even all the way up at the utility scale space. It get grimy. You never know who's out to take your project. That's why the NDAs gets real. The bigger the projects go, and everybody try to hold things close to their chest. So there's that. I'm happy to say that I do have a good partner though to work in the residential space with. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. The good thing I will say about this is it has models, different chat models that I can engage with, from Claude. What's Opus? Upgrade to starter, creator, or power plan to access Claude Opus. Maybe that's for Claude Code. I don't have that in here. But I have Sonnet. I have Claude 4, Chat GPT 4.0, 5 Mini, Image, Nano Banana, which is Image Generator Pro, and Grok, Gemini 2.5. If Claude 4.5 is that Claude Code stuff, I'm telling you right now, that 2.5 is fire. Because that's what gave me this workflow, and I'm telling you, it took me forever to even figure out how to get that file, that PDF to get read, and the information to get extracted. Um, so, so yeah, you see here, you see it will get extracted. Boom, company, account, usage demand. I'm trying to tell you, this is fire. Current month. And I gotta, like I said, I gotta take a look at it again. But this is gonna be my case study. This is gonna be the bill I use. It's one of my clients I'm working with. I think this is accurate though. This looks. It may be the top number. It may be the top number, and I'm gonna go back in and take a look at it. Oh, this is clutch. This is what I'm talking about. Average monthly usage for the last 12 months. See this stuff right here, getting this information extracted. That's what I want to get scored when it comes to extracting into my Google Sheets and putting it into my CRM in the HubSpot. That right there got me excited. So at least now I know a spot we can work from tomorrow, and that's in the binary. A spot we can work from tomorrow when I get locked in with Jason, because I really want to make sure the security's in place. And I'm gonna leave it at that, man. A cool 25 minutes. Kind of talking about what to expect as I work through this vibe code session. I'm gonna definitely get some music tuned into. I got a buddy that's gonna give me some lo-fi beats that we can play in the background, so we don't have to worry about no copyright stuff. But then again, I may just play some stuff on my iTunes or something. So we're gonna have it vibey in here. We're gonna have a good time. I appreciate it, you guys watching. Probably clip this up and start producing some content, and then as people fall in line in here, maybe having some more conversations about the business, how I got to where I'm at, and where I plan on taking it. So good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Deuce out.